Got a bunch of questions on my gold burst and what I was doing with this guitar body. And essentially, all the hollow bodies I've been making over the last couple of years with the different templates have been wasting a ton of wood. I wanted to be more efficient, more cost effective, and more environmentally friendly. And what I designed was a maple frame for a Telecaster that I can then glue 2 plates on, a top and a bottom, on a frame. So this is the gold burst, and essentially what I did is I glued 2 plates on a maple frame here. This is a simplistic maple frame. This is a 4-inch piece by 7.5 wide. This is 1.5 inches thick, and then these runners on the side are 3 inches thick, and that exactly fits the dimensions of a tele body. And it fits perfectly, and what happens then is I glue in a center block here, and I get a very resonant body on a very cost-effective frame. And so this is very simple. This is very similar to a Rickenbacker guitar. They make their guitars out of all maple. That's kind of how I got my inspiration for this guitar, was an all maple with 2 plates glued together, and you've got a very resonant body, very live body, and then you can do whatever you want on a top and bottom. This is bokite. I had these 2 pieces sitting around, resawed it, glued it up, put a maple block in the middle, and got a super light body. Lots of resonance coming from this. The way I'm gluing the maple block in is from the top here to the bottom, and then I'm using a non-string through bridge, and so the strings are just pulling through, and these are 1/4 inch thick plates, and so it's perfect. You don't get any flexing then in the top, and you've got that perfect sound going all the way through, and a strong core that's not going to move. So there's some questions on, is this strong enough? And what happens is, as you glue the rest of the plates onto this frame's not going to move. So some guys would put dowels or biscuits in here, and I don't think that's necessary once you glue that 1/4 inch thick top. So this is a 6/4 piece of wood. You glue on 2 1/4 plates, and you're right at that 1 3/4 size for a tele guitar body. One other thing I really like about this design is it doesn't have to be maple. I've got a lot of odds and ends floating around, so I can laminate different strips, glue this on, and I've got that nice, cost-effective, environmentally friendly guitar body from doing this type of work. So here I actually ran out of size in terms of width from the piece of wood that I bought. I can run this through the joiner, glue a piece up, and now I've got just enough thickness to make another body with the different runners. So it's great. You can use a lot of different material. As long as I'm using maple tops or hardwood tops and backs, you'll get a really bright guitar body. So this is my new kind of own design. It's definitely not its own shape, but the construction is definitely unique. Calling it my box caster. Probably won't name it that officially, but this is what I've been working on. This is something definitely unique and new, and I'll be doing a lot of these guitars. It's a significantly lighter guitar body. It's got a lot of resonance, real live body, and the guitar is very light, so this will be much lighter than a traditional Telecaster. Again, the dimensions here are, this piece is 4 inches thick this way, it's 7.5 here. This piece is about 1.5 inches to 2 inches by 7.5. These pieces are 3 inches by 16. Glue them together. Once they're dry, plop on the plates, glue a block in the middle like you see in the picture here. And here's a quick sound clip. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my new website, and see you in the next vid.